I got this bush DAB radio thing in a job lot. The job lot contained many other bushes, but I quite like the look of this one. And I've popped some batteries in already, but I shall pop them back in again now. Nice. Switch it on. So there, it does come on, but none of the buttons do anything. So it comes on, but it doesn't come on. So I'm going to take a guess, quite an educated guess, that it's a problem with these buttons here, whether it's a problem with just that one button, which is the power one, or whether there's a problem from this area to the main circuit board. I do not know. But let's take it apart and see if we can figure out what's going on. The best bit, no visible screws.
Whatever that means, but this radio is lush. I've got loads of bush, tens and tens, probably too many, you think, lead bands? Badger squash, they must be made on the cheap, but that's okay, could we check us what I paid wasn't steep. £3 per item in that regard, what a bushy bargain, Dr. Princess Bizarre. How on earth you get in this thing, Sigma 4, no visible screws, what the hell, Christopher Shaw? Free TV, help me get in this machine, it's easy when you know how, Anthony Dean. If I can't get in, I can't make it work, then please try harder, says Tim Magdeburg. Yep, got that. Getting there slowly with the help of the hand grenades that be holy. Maxi Fish, Danny King, Oz Newton, Mick Adams, Larger, Esther and Keegan, Frensky Friends, Kengelber, Hemi Cheesy, Alice Margaret Troy, Stuart Coles, Damo DB, Kill Switch, Inflim, Terraput and Mackie, Hemi 84, Eric Broders, B Money, Heinzie Hall, Fags, Cutter Infinity, Chris Jenkins and Tokyo, Joe Monkey.
Right, we're in. As always with these things, it's easy when you know how. So you have to take the front part off, which had a little bit of glue on it, but it was mainly just pressure fit, I think. And then 5 screws there. And once you've done that, easy to get into. Easy when you know how. Right, I need to get to this board here, which is where the buttons are, which I don't think is going to be that easy because there's some screws holding that board in, and it's screwed at the back there, and I don't know how. I'm not going to be able to get in with this screwdriver. Well, let's just disconnect cables first. And the cables are glued in. Well, let's use some isopropyl alcohol and try and loosen up that glue. This is the stuff I'll be using. 99.9%
pure.
I'm not sure what kind of glue this is, but the IPA is not having much of an effect. Oh, no, well, maybe it is. This aerial is broken as well, by the way, so there's no way of using that really, because the end has snapped off. So if I can get this working, I'm going to try and have to replace that, I think. Right, I'll try and use the old wibbly wobbly screwdriver. Amazingly, that works. I'm going to have to disconnect this wire, I think, so I've got nice easy access. So just get my soldering gun on and... Soldering gun? Soldering iron? It's an iron. Yes, it's not a gun. we are free to do what we want to do. Right, so the power button is... Oh, what's going on? Is the left button. Okay. Well, let's test it with continuity. Multimeter and continuity. Right, so they're in contact with each other and they're in contact with each other. But they're not diagonally until you press the button, presumably. Oh, it works. Oh. Not every time. But it is working. Ah, but when you hold it down... Ah. Yeah, when you hold it down, it doesn't give a continuous beep. So if this needs to be held down to turn it on, it's not going to turn on. So what's causing that? Is that just the button? That's weird, isn't it? Let me check the other buttons. Right, so let's try that one. Yeah, that one works fine. That one works fine. That one works fine. That one works fine.
And that one works fine.
This one, however, does not. Okay, that's the problem. Let's see if I've got any of those. In fact, shall I take it? No, you can't take these apart, can you? Because once you've opened them, you can't get them back together. So the best thing to do would be to replace that. See if I've got any the same. Right, here we go. So which one of those looks like one of them? I'm going to say this one. Or maybe this one. Yeah, I reckon that one. Yeah. Right, so... Are they through hole? They're not, are they? So I'm going to have to cut the legs off this, I think, to get it to fit. First and foremost, let's get this one off. I'm going to use some low melt solder to help me achieve that. Nice. Alright, let's clean that up. Just gonna add a little bit of flux and then try and wick it away. Nice. Right, how are we going to get this one to fit? I'm going to have to cut a bit of the leg off and then bend them out. I think that will work. Let's just add a little bit of solder to one of the legs first. Okay, excellent. Let's test that with continuity. So we should have continuity here, which we do, and here, which we do. Diagonally we shouldn't until we press the button. Nice. Is it the same height as the others? I think it is. I think that's going to work just fine. Let's pop it back together, see what it does. This is harder to put back in than it was to take out. I've just had a thought. I wonder if you can take this whole thing out, put that in, and then push it back down, because I'm not going to get these back screws back in. I think that's just glued. I'm going to try that. Oh no, it's clicked, I think. There we go. Wow. Yes, that's how you do it. Well, it must be. Wait, where's the other screw gone? The one I put in makes a much more reassuring click. Anyway. Right, let's try and get it back together now. I put that in upside down, haven't I? Oh my god! I should probably try and change this now, actually, while I've got that out. I have got another bush thing knocking around somewhere that can hopefully steal that off. Yeah, I found this one, which will hopefully work. I mean, it's not the same colour, but if I unscrew that from there, swap that over. Right, let's see if it comes on. Still comes on. Is it going to come on? Yes, it is. There's no sound. There's no sound. Pop music. Wait, let's try FM. Oh no, that should have at least some kind of noise. Right, that's tuned into a channel there, we got nothing. Oh, please don't make me take that board out again. Let's just try aux in. Right, we'll just use this little bush radio thing. Let's plug it in. Well, let's turn it on first. Okay, yeah, we've got absolutely nothing coming through there at all. Great. Right, let's take it apart again. Well, let's just check the speaker first. So, multimeter on ohms. So there should be 4 ohms. And it's 3.87. I think that's fine. That's the speaker connector there. Oh. This wire's broken here. I don't think I did that because I haven't... Well, I mean, it's glued down there, so that in theory... Yeah, that doesn't move. I don't think I did that. I think this had 2 faults. But that one should be easy to rectify. Right, that one's nice and...
Solid.
Let's put it back together again. Right, let's try it now. It comes on. I heard a slight pop from the speaker. Let's let it search for channels. Liverpool. Well, it's making noise. It's very loud. Let's put the aerial up. Okay, let's try a different one that might have better. BBC Radio 2 normally works.
Royalty Tom. What do you think? Give it up for Tom Brown, everybody!
It works. Let's try Radio 1.
No one can walk over me.
So we had two faults there. We had a button that didn't work properly, so we switched that out, and that's now working fully. And we also had a rogue speaker wire, which is now no longer rogue. Stupid rogue speaker wire?
Freedom. I'm free to do what I want any old time. I said I'm free to do what I